All right. We have all about real estate investing, the easy way to get started. Everything you need to know about real estate investing, including using leverage to build big profits, calculating the probability of any real estate property, and the do's and don'ts of negotiating. This is by William Benke and Joseph M. Fowler, whatever his name is. It's all the same. This is the second edition. So we have 14 chapters. This book was written, you've got to be, it can't be that old, man. Come on. It is that old. 2001, originally published in 1995. And look at the bottom at the end. They have using the internet. I want to see what were they talking about back in 20 years ago on use the internet. I don't even think Zillow was around. 191. Now, obviously, there's probably way more golden nuggets in here than Eric's curiosity of what they were talking about the internet back 20 years ago. So, hopefully this will be short. We're at 191. What is it? 191? Yeah, 191. Okay. The internet is playing an ever-increasing role in our daily lives. Is it really? And real estate is no exception. It has impacted the real estate industry by shifting more control to the individual, whether they be buyers or sellers, investors or consumers. An area of significant change is research. For example, a wide selection of websites now make it possible for home buyers to study a home description, dimensions, and photographs before consulting a real estate agent. Zillow. Okay, let's see if there's anything more than... Okay, here we go. Here are some of the websites that were... Oh, whoa. Yeah. Wow. Very long time ago. Just to be talking about something a little bit different. This is only 20 years. Now, just think how much can change 20 years from now. I'll be 57, right? Because almost like none of these companies are even around anymore. Let's go. To access the internet, of course, requires the use of the multitude of online service providers such as America Online. That's one that's not here. Netscape, 2 that's not here. CompuServe, 3 that's not here. At least they might be around, but no one even listens to them. Or the Microsoft Network. I didn't even know Microsoft had a network to get you online. Okay, to name a few. Or you can do so through a multiple small local providers. To search out a specific topic requires that you log on to one of the search engines available. So these are the search engines that were available. So these are the search engines that were available in 2001. Alta, Vista, Yahoo, Lycos, and Excite. Where's Google? It's before Google. Let's find some more funniness. The Real Estate Financial Journal. No. A buyer, for example, can find listings on single-family homes that are for sale. This would be useful for those interested in rental house investments. These lists are provided on a number of websites. All right, so here are the major ones. Right. HomeAdvisor.msn.com, I Own, Cyberhomes, and Realtor.com. Hey, we got one that's still around, Realtor.com, not bad. Note that internet addresses are always preceding www. Whoa, wow, no way. And it's ending with a .com. Okay. I've had fun. This is extremely old and outdated. Oh, well, what if Owners is still around? Owners.com or for sale by owner.com, FSBO. But let's okay, I'm done. Yes, you get it. It's just 30 years old or 20 years old. And 99% of the stuff that he's talking about is probably not relevant. At least when it comes to the internet. Let's see what he's talking about. Real estate broker. No. Let's do land. I like land. 127. Land investment differs from income property with regard to both the typical cash flow pattern and the terms influencing profitability. Cash flow profile. In contrast to income property, land investment is characterized by a large negative cash flow during the hold period relative to the total investment. This is due to the absence of rental income generated and because land is not depreciable. In fact, there's no cash inflow generated during the holding period to offset installment payments and carrying costs. Accordingly, it typically takes more capital to carry a land investment than an apartment building or a rental house of comparable value. You will recall that rental houses may also produce a negative cash flow pattern during a hold period, although less than that of land, while apartment buildings may be expected to yield a positive cash flow. Figure 9.1 illustrates the annual before tax flow pattern. Land purchased for $50,000 under current terms, consisting of 20% down. No, where do we make money with the land? Okay, so we know. Okay, we already know this. Okay. What this? I mean, this is where you're getting it. Your land is pure appreciation speculation. At least that's what it's looking at right here. I would go in a little bit more. However, I've already taken 7 minutes of your time laughing about the internet. Just by the little bit that I did learn on land, this is a pretty as much fun as I was making of it, just because it's really outdated. So far what I did look at it, it's pretty resourceful, and especially with what I was talking about with the land and the diagrams and everything in here, because it's full of different, like snippets, illustrations. Why do you want to do this? Different check sheets. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the house chart. Like basically for you to figure it all out, the type of tenants you want, it goes through. You got the type. So let's just put it like this. I got 45 seconds. You got type 1 tenant, temporary assistant tenants. 2, young married or families. Intern renters would be 3. 4, perennial renters. 5, adult singles with children. 6, roommates or group singles. So, and then it kind of goes through the basic objectives for each one. If you want to get into rental property, then this is a must read. I haven't read it yet. I will read it. It's very interesting. I might skip the chapter on internet just because it's a little dated. But other than that, most everything is pretty much evergreen. So where it's always gonna make sense. The numbers might be a little bit different, but the concepts stay the same. So again, all about real estate investing, the easiest way to get started.